Bethany and Christian have spent years getting to know one another, and now we bear witness to what their relationship has become. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, all those conversations that were held in the car or over a meal or during long walks, probably on the beach. All those conversations that began with when we are married and continued with I will and you will and we will. All those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know, all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all. Every word.
Cheers. Cheers. Happy wedding. Happy wedding.
Christian, I must have written these 100 times. Finding the words that did us justice just didn't exist. I'm convinced that we found the love that they talk about in books and movies. The best thing that ever happened to me is an understatement. I truly believe that if everyone was loved the way that you love me, the world would find utopia.
Bethany, the people that know you are probably thinking of all the reasons that I'm lucky to be up here with you. And the people that know me would probably agree with them.
Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, well, maybe for Christian, even teacher, for you have learned much from one another over these past few years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say the word, this is my husband, and this is my wife.
It's been a long time, but I remember it well. Just like the photo we keep on the shelf. Oh, we were young, oh, we were young.
Since we met, we've been each other's witness. A witness to love, a witness to pain, a witness to mourning, a witness to anger, a witness to happiness, and now we'll be the witness to the rest of each other's lives. You've completely changed the meaning of love for me. It's no longer a feeling, but something that lives with you. It sits with you. It holds your hand walking down the beach. It rocks in the rocking chair next to you, and it never changes, it never goes away. You are consistent, you are present, you are receptive, you are vulnerable, you are slow to anger and quick to forgiveness. You are my dance partner alone in the kitchen. You are a hug every time I get home. You love me on purpose. I will never be perfect, but you know that. But I promise to continue to grow with you and never away, be your best friend and never your enemy. I will talk to you about anything and everything, but when you need me to say nothing at all, I will sit with you.
You are my better half that I never knew I was missing. You share all the qualities that I value about myself and gracefully offset the ones that I don't. You have a genuine and wholesome appreciation of life that is unwavered by circumstance or adversity. Your optimistic happiness sets a constant example of finding joy in life's everyday moments and never limiting dreams of the future. You bring peace to my life as well as inspiration to live it to the fullest.
Many of my earliest memories include Bethany's contagious laugh. Our weddings were a topic of conversation even back in our earliest of memories, and I couldn't be happier to be here today witnessing what little Kaylin and little Bethany dreamed about as little girls playing out now in real life.
My heart is aching, but somehow in all the right places. You made me feel like enough. I'll never yours, I'll never yours. My heart is racing.
I know you guys get a lot of advice around the time you get married, so I have to keep that trend going, and I'll share some advice that I heard. When you're engaged and when you're first newlywed, a lot of people, they'll like wish you the best or they'll wish you luck. And the advice that I got is that it really doesn't have anything to do with luck. Like, you make a marriage, and the advice is to make it happen. Always put that first, and it can be really special. Congratulations to you both. We're all really happy for you.
It is my joy to present to you now as husband and wife. Christian, you may now kiss the bride.
Someone as special as Bethany deserves an equally wonderful person to share a life with. And I am excited we are all here tonight celebrating the beautiful love you two share. The love they have for each other is genuine and bright. It is even greater than what little Kaylin could have dreamed of for her best friend. And I know today is only the start of another beautiful chapter for the newest Carters.
For a love that makes the old feel new. All I ever needed was a life with you, to know that I could make it through alright. We don't need money, they can have it all. I don't need a lot as long as I have you. Ain't nothing better than you.
You all have found a good thing. You hold on to this good thing, and you will find favor from the Lord. That's a promise from God. And I know you guys are all about this, being trusted and someone who can be counted on. Be that for each other. That'll make a lovely and happy marriage. I promise.
Just spending time with you is enough to add color to days that feel black and white. You were as much a role model as you are my best friend. You felt like a perfect match since the day we met, and loving you has always been effortless. Most people vow to embody the qualities of love when they get married, but you already are patient and kind. You're never rude or self-seeking, easily angered or envious. You unconditionally support me and value my happiness as much as your own.
Christian Carter, glad you are part of our family and I'm part of yours now. I can trust that he has everything taken care of when it comes to Bethany. From a father's perspective, like, I can't ask for anything more. We love you, bud.
And I vow to always improve your life as much as you have improved mine. And I vow to encourage your spontaneousness and give you all the last-minute camping trips and beach picnics that you want. I vow to always make you feel appreciated and listened to. I vow to always prioritize everyday moments that we'll remember and laugh about. I vow to unconditionally love everything about you and choose you every day for the rest of my life.
One day we'll be 1,000 years old, and we'll look back on our life, and we probably won't remember the food we ate at our wedding, the TV shows we watched, or how many times Bear ate our glasses. But we will remember that we did it all together, and I promise you we will have no regrets. I love you more than anything in the world, and I vow to love you forever.